Okay, let me give you an example of how you can make your own haiku. So I decided to make a haiku based on Mount Fuji. So I first write out my haiku. And there it is. I test out the syllable count. Piercing through the clouds. That's 5 syllables. Fuji watches over us. That's 7 syllables. Reflecting glory. 5 syllables. So it fits the syllable count. 5, 7, 5. It's obviously about nature. And does it appeal to the senses? Watches, that's your sense of sight. So I have taken care of that. Now, when you create your haiku, after you've decided how it's going to sound and how you've written it, then you can go ahead and get rid of this haiku number 1. And what we want to do now is put a complementary picture in there. The best way is to go ahead and add a background. So that's what I'm going to do. You go up to the top, click background, choose image. And we're going to choose our image using a Google image search. And I'm looking for what? Mount Fuji. Let's see if we get a good one. And what I'm looking for is one with clouds, because it says something about piercing the clouds. Now this one with the helicopters, I don't think would be good. It just kind of takes away from the nature, but this one here is piercing the clouds. Oh, I like this one, piercing the clouds. And I click insert. And now what we have is the Mount Fuji in the background with my haiku. Now what you want to do is to move that haiku into a spot where you can clearly see it, right? It creates a contrast. It's a black text against a light background. If you're going to put it down here, watch what happens. It kind of gets lost, right? You can't really see it. But you could put it there if you change the font color. So the black here works, but if I went like this and made it white, then that really pops out too. So it's kind of up to you how you want to create it. You might want to align this, center alignment. If you put it in the center, that might make it look a little bit better. So I might like that. Now that is a completed haiku. Now you're going to do that 3 times. One is going to be based on nature. So that's one is going to be based on nature. See on the bottom it says that's your nature haiku. And the third one is going to be about the samurai. You'll notice that there's a link there to our previous lesson, so you can go back and revisit those key terms and information about the samurai to write a really good one. And then on the first one, you're going to write about your favorite hobby. The last slide asks you to reflect about our experience writing haiku. 2 questions, what did you like about it? And the second question, what did you find most challenging? You should write at least 3 sentences for each of those questions. All right, have fun, get creative, enjoy making haiku.